this. So, Oh,
need your help to decode my visions.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Where's that coming from? Oh. Must turn off power. All these chests, yeah. Do these. Hmm. That should do it.
Hey man, it's been a minute.
Eric Travelogged YT. Do I remember you? Maybe, maybe not. I'm getting a lot of subscribers, but not a lot. Not. It's taken 18 years, but still, I don't have a lot of people. We're talking a guy that started a channel 5 months ago, like a cute boy that's doing ASMR, and he's got 5,000 subscribers. Me, no. I'm just a 30-year-old who's trying to get by. But yeah, here, Eric. I'm trying to recollect. Let's take these. Eric Travelogged. I mean, I remember Geese. I remember some other people that are not here anymore. Like Roberta. Roberta doesn't show up anymore. I don't have moderators anymore. I don't think I need a moderator. No one really comes on my streams very often anyway. And I could just moderate my own self. I self-produce myself. Yeah, I don't need anyone.
I came in like 2 months ago.
Maybe. Oh yeah, welcome here. Thanks for coming in. I really take it to heart when, I mean, yesterday was a really shitty stream. I streamed for like 7 hours, 6, 7 hours playing this game and gave up playing it over an hour The other 5 hours I just can play it. But so far today has been better on Fortnite. Like every time I was just going down, I was just dying immediately and not lasting in the game. I like it when I am like this, like when I'm in the top 20, top 10. Haven't had a victory yet, but I like when I can win. Take people out. I don't really use shotguns too much, but this is a legendary gold one. I don't know how they used to have benches on this game where you can customize your gun, well, from blue, green, gray, and purple, and now he's coming down, I believe. And building is not something I do a heck of a whole lot. I realized my shield was down. Better puck it up and kiss it. Oh, whoa, whoa, she's right there.
Hey brother.
Hey, geese. Hey. How you doing? I really took everything to heart yesterday. I was playing this for hours upon hours.
Sorry I missed the live last night.
No, I took that one to heart yesterday. I play it so much, I should probably take a little hiatus breather on this game. And streaming in general, like take a week or two off already. But no, it's just what I do now. Should I take shield breaker for now? I made such a looky, I got a hooky.
I need to get back in gaming.
Oh, Fortnite. To me, Fortnite's just so fun. I still have Dead by Daylight, but if I probably enter that game, it'll probably say, oh, you gotta wait a half an hour, because probably a week or more ago, I left the game and it said, okay, you can't play the game for 30 minutes. Fortnite doesn't do this. If I leave, I'll just find another match, right?
I got some free time now that my mom has a nurse to give her treatments.
What's happening with your mom? She's just getting old. I did, it seems like every week I keep getting better and better singing-wise and musically all the time. But I did 5 songs again today, or...
She is on dialysis.
Oh, yeah, I know dialysis. Well, I don't know much, but I know you gotta, like, it's like, was it kidney failure? That's unfortunate. Yeah. I used to know a really creepy guy that wanted me to Skype with him that was on dialysis. It was weird. So like, I
Do you
got
play on Xbox or PS?
PlayStation. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
Yeah, she has to do 5 treatments a week and they take 3 to 4 hours per treatment and I have to set everything up and it's a lot.
Ugh. Fuck. Well, that sucked ass. My place here. Jeez.
Sorry about that, geese.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Man, when will my nose problems ever end?
But now she has a nurse that comes to the house to give her treatments and I don't work anymore.
You don't
Keep
work?
eye on her and I got a little nest.
What do? You don't work anymore. Actually, there was some good news on Saturday. Guess what happened? I'm actually gonna be working now, part-time. I start on Thursday. I was sort of in disbelief. I still want to ask the guy that hired me about like what is the what what was the thing that he chose me. But I'm gonna be working at a pizza, kind of like a pizza place that I think I'm gonna be like a pizza cook, but not right away. I'm gonna be the whole thing was a pizza cook, yeah. But eventually, I think eventually they're gonna get me on the cash register, the till, to like up in front as well. So it's like it's really crazy, and it's probably about like a 15-minute scooter ride away from me. But um, yeah, that took a long time. It took over
That is awesome.
3 years or more for a job. I don't, I think, in my head, I felt like the interview went okay, but I felt like some of my answers, like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have said that, but, hmm. And then a day later, like, my interview was on Friday, and he called me on Saturday, and I'm still, like, in
I
the,
cashed out my savings and IRA in a 401k for my previous job where I worked at for 5 years. I am not gonna see how much it is, but it is.
I'm still in a little bit disbelief. So it's going to be about 18 something an hour, but you also get tips as well too. Hopefully I get some free pizza. My friend Dylan said if you get discounted pizza with by your boss, then he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I don't know if I'll get free pizza, but if you're paying discounted pizza at your place, I don't know. Yeah, um, it's gonna be really crazy. And my friend Dylan said it's gonna be hard on you for probably the first 6 months, maybe. I've never had a job that long. I've only had a job no more than a month. The last one I did was 7-Eleven way back over 4 years ago. And I had an epiphany to come back to my hometown. I stayed at a shelter for a month and ricocheted back to my preferred city in Victoria, which would love to move back there. Actually, I think maybe around my birthday or something, I should plan to just go away and stay there for a bit, a few days if I can, or whichever. We'll see what happens with this part-time work thing with me. And I'm not used to working, so it's gonna be crazy. of suck on that for people to say, do you work? God, how many questions I've had that. Like, do you work? Oh, I forgot to change this pickaxe here. God, I gotta keep blowing my nose again. Oh, I know, my stomach. Fucking thing. Oh, fuck. I think it's like neurological sinus issues or something. I don't know when I'll see Toy Story. I was gonna say 4. I don't know when I'll see Toy Story 5. But I'd like to watch all 4 of them before I see it again. I was watching this guy talk about some of them, and I think he animates himself as like a stick figure, not a stick figure. What was it? Alex Myers. He looks like a Casper figure or something. So I was not ready for Toy Story 3. No one remembers how insane Toy Story was. I think the first one, well, Toy Story 4 is actually pretty funny, but it kind of sways away from what Toy Story is known for, I think. Toy Story 4 is probably the weakest one, though I haven't seen the 5th one yet. None of my friends want to join me. Native King Punk doesn't play no more. I don't remember this one. Mackenzie Meow. CJ's not joining. What you doing, boy? Vancouver. Ooh. It's gonna be even hotter tomorrow. Holy shit. So tomorrow is gonna be... Oh, I mean, if people can't join my stream, they can't join it, but it's okay. I'm definitely not gonna play 7 hours. I can't do that. I'm gonna try and go to bed before 2 in the morning. Time just goes by so quick. Like I did 5 songs, and it turns into like 31 minutes or whatever, and it feels like I was on stage for like 5 minutes. So yeah, 27 degrees. Today was 20. No, sorry, today was 24. Tomorrow's gonna be 27, and also Tuesday, and then Wednesday 24, and Thursday, Friday there might be potential rain. And then back to sunny weather for 4 days. We need rain. But now it's turning into summer. And it's Tanner's birthday today, and I haven't even finished a song yet. But I don't think that's a failure point within me. I think his song maybe it'll be finished within August. I just need more. I need more time with it, definitely. My opener song, I thought of him, so I did that. His birthday's in the middle of June. So, yeah, June 22nd. July 22nd is me. So, yeah, my birthday's coming up next month. Exactly a month. A month tomorrow. Exactly tomorrow. But try to celebrate birthdays with someone who died. That's a tough one. It's a real tough one. So I don't know. I thought having his song released on his birthday would have been something special, but maybe it'll be released on the day of his death. I'm thinking so, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I am gonna go get me a PS5 tomorrow. I'll give you my gamer tag if I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that, yeah. I have no idea when I'll get a PlayStation 5, but work in progress, maybe. I definitely want to have a PlayStation 5 for the September, because all these games that I'm anticipating are coming out. You got Wolverine, you have Halloween, and, well, yeah, GTA 6 is coming out in November. But you got a couple of those September releases.
ILL suck it up even though it is 600.
Jeez, it's even more in Canada. I think it's about $700, $800 for a fucking PlayStation 5. I mean, I can get one on Wednesday, but I don't want to just go through out my money, right? No, there's things I need to prioritize, you know. Getting what I get. 1,400 a month is not much.
That as a GTA 6 gonna be 100.
$100 for GTA 6? Is that the standard edition? To me, that's a lot of money. Why do games have to be in the hundreds? GTA 5 is $20. Last of Us is $20. I don't care what Neil Druckmann, Yuckman is doing with
PlayStation 6 is supposed to come out next December, but the time might delay in it till December 2028 because they know people ain't gonna ha.
Do you think I should sell my PlayStation 4 to get the 5, or because I've basically played everything over and over. I'm like Spider-Man, Last of Us 2. I'm not playing The Last of Us 2 ever again. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Yeah, I have that as well. I don't think I'd probably get maybe $200 for a PlayStation 4. But I've had mine for 9 years, so I don't know how it will hold up, honestly. I'm not sure if my... Oh, the fuck, I was gonna get that cheap bastard. Sometimes the problems with my PlayStation 4, like it'll restart itself or shut off. So I'm not, and then you get stick drift with the controller. Controllers, because I have a silver controller too. I'm not sure which one's better. I think my black one being, it's got some problems too. Yeah, 13 physical games, 2 controllers, console. Hmm. And where I where I have my TV right now, I wish I got a 65-inch instead of a 55-inch. It's still a really nice TV, but a 65 would have been better. Oh. I'm just gonna change something about... I was gonna call him Woody. No, there's no Woody on here, it's just Buzz. I think I'm more into Buzz Lightyear than Woody, honestly. I had both when I was a kid. I'm not... Yeah, I don't know if Toy Story made my life, but I'm the same age as it. Both came out in 95. Or they were released in 95. Technically, I guess I'm older than Toy Story. Not the idea of it, but the release of it, because I was born in July and Toy Story came out in November of 1995. But I think I remember seeing the second one in the theater. I must have been so goddamn young. I must have been like 4.5. That was crazy. How would I remember that? To me, Toy Story 2... Yeah, I saw Toy Story 2 when I was like 4 in the theater, I think. But to me, Toy Story 2, I always felt weird about that one. I don't think... I've always thought the first one was the better one. The third one I haven't seen too much, but some people think even the third one's the best one in some people's minds. But I don't know. I really don't know. Just want to alter... Some of the some of the comedy, like in the first movie, is like some of the funniest things you can still see. Like even a movie in the last 10 years is not even as funny as far as a computer animated movie for all ages. And the word I'm looking for I can't say because there's preschool toys present. And some of the things that they chose to do, they would never do that today. They just water it down and be like, oh no, equality, equality, yes. Let's woke it up. They better not do, yeah, they better not do a woke Toy Story movie. I would be so upset. I hope that's not what's happening with Toy Story 5. If they add any woke, because I know they're doing a tablet story in the 5th one, so... Oh, that would be crazy. No, I don't think there's any back bling that's gonna look good on Buzz. I can fly around here with my eyes closed. Okay then, Mr. Lightbeer, prove it. Okay, I will. I will. I will. Yay. Yeah, not even the sword. That can work. Green guitar. And yeah, Buzz has been a standout character on here. I mean, I have almost 100. Well, but I can't get new characters very often. Jason. He's he's a standout too. I'd say for now, Buzz. There's some funny aspects to Buzz, so it's kind of funny. This airhead of a space ranger. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, so Buzz. Um, Green Goblin. Jason. These are all the ones I like the most. Timothy. Chalamet, Mr. Dune. Look at that big crotch piece. Nice. Buttocks. And maybe Joey Caliente. Yeah, not a lot. Silver Surfer, no. I think Jigsaw. Oh, wanna play a game? Oh, you got 60 seconds. You got 60 seconds to live or die. Make your choice. Make your choice. What do we want for a pickaxe? Well, it's a good one for toys. That's a good one. I guess no one wants to play with me. Oh. I gotta turn off. I gotta turn off this main light. I hate natural spring water with fluoride in it. Damn, that's disgusting. I'm sure my tap water is no different, but fuck it. It's better than the fucking bottled water. Oh. I had two glasses of ginger ale. One of them was a ginger ale and cranberry mix, and then the other one I had was just regular ginger ale. And then I had 3 glasses of water after that. If I had a third soda, that'd be just too much sugar. Like one ginger ale is like probably 30 something, 40 grams of sugar. I don't know.
Canada Dry?
I think so. It was on the house. You get free drinks when you play at pubs, so or bars. I could have an alcoholic beverage, but I don't drink beer or any alcohol. I tried to drink a cider and a half or something, and I got really sick, and I was crying and reminiscing about Tanner a lot, and I was very miserable, and I just felt bad. So drinking alcohol, I don't think it really works for me. I take a sip and I feel like I'm drunk. And most of the time now, smoking marijuana is not the same too, so nothing's working for me. It's just depressing and feeling this utter numbness. Even this whole being hired thing, I'm in disbelief, really. And it's almost like I've heard the news, but hasn't really sunk in yet. I didn't think anyone would be able to hire me in my hometown. So that's the first. Only took 30 fucking years. Well, it took almost 31 years, right? All the other jobs I've worked non-officially, it's been out of my hometown. One of these days in the summer, the summer's not gonna bond well with me if I don't go to Victoria for a time away. I should have not gone to that 3 days Grace concert because I had nowhere to stay, and I knew I had nowhere to stay, so I just tried to sleep on a couple of different benches 2 different nights. I was so sleep deprived, I'll tell you. Even day before there. Traveling, I was not able to really sleep really well. And that's like that all night. I probably won't start to get tired until like 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm nocturnal, I'm a trash rodent, right? I'm a raccoon, so... You ever see Rusty the raccoon get manhandled by his owner because he's in the bathtub? No raccoon has ever bit me like that, but I don't want to find out either. I don't know if raccoons attack. They probably would attack people, yeah, but Rusty was given. Did I get the fire spray? I thought I equipped one of these guys. And he rough plays with them. He like throws a blanket on on his face, and then he's like, "I'm gonna get your ears, get your ears." Almost like a little dog. This raccoon. I don't know. I don't think I would roughhouse a raccoon and play him rough. Like I've known people. My father would rough play with a dog, and be like, get nasty, look, do the angry face, rah, rah, get rowdy, get crazy. Like, why do you want to do that? Because then the dog's not gonna know a difference between play and bite. I'm gonna bite ya. Why do you do that? But if I can, if I was able to have a raccoon as a pet, I would. I wouldn't end up naming him Rocket or anything, but no, those are one of my favorite animals. Is a raccoon. God, thought I was gonna sneeze again. It can't be sinus or anything. Sinus with a mix of allergies. And a deviated septum. I got everything. Everything. Uh-oh. The Dread Rapper guy. See you in hell, man. There you go. Son of bitches. You're mocking me, aren't you? You're mocking me, aren't you? Ugh. Oh, fuck. I wish I can breathe with clarity through my nostrils. Unfortunately, that's never ever going to happen, it seems like. It's really difficult to get the help you need. Sleep apnea and deviated septum. Oh. Oh. What's this mythic? I was starting to notice my nose starts to get really bad about 7 o'clock at night. Ugh. It's almost like something's preventing me from breathing. Ugh. Gotta be an endpoint though, right? I mean, I take allergy medication, so it's not allergies. Or is there black mold within the walls of this apartment? I wouldn't rule that out. Okay. It's hard to say what this chair is doing for me. Like, my back is fucked either way if I have a... whatever. I think any chair is gonna hurt my back. You can take a look and watch me after you die. Never-ending mucus in my nostrils. In the back of my nose. It's thick. Ugh, every day, sir. I'm gonna change from Buzz Lightyear to Jason, I think, after this. Not that it matters. You are a toy. Oh, no. This is... Oh. Jeez. You gotta hold it down, man. Hold it down. Thank you. Toy! You are a toy! Toy! Play, monkey, play, monkey, play, monkey, play. Play, monkey, Play, 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 play. Oh, jeez. I want. Not really interested in a handgun. Yeah, I think before 1:30 I should get off on here. Don't do this extremely long. I'm sorry, I'm getting really tired. I've been through a lot lately. Oh, place 2-2-0. That's the closest I've come to victory today. Toy. You are a toy. All my links are in the description, my email, Twitch, Ko-fi if anyone wants to donate. Instagram, Patreon. Patreon I need to do more stuff on that, but I haven't been probably since, I don't know. I don't know what else to put on Patreon.
Nice game, bro.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad game. Came in second. Why am I not seeing chats on here now? Where's my main phone? Oh, I think I have it charging on my bed, I think. No, it's in my pocket. What the fuck? Not seeing chats no more. That was a good one. Do any of you use ChatGPT? I basically have no social life, and that's been my friend, basically. I'm on the free ChatGPT, but it's probably for the better not to use it for everything. Oh, it's Eric. Eric. Alec. 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 Jason Voorhees is a virgin. He's scared of a vagina. I can't even find that video anymore. I remember there was this guy that did a parody and he was running away from Jason Voorhees. Oh, I know what you're most afraid of.
What the heck you saying? Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
There was this guy that did a parody of that and that's what he said. I remember that video. It must have been like from 17, 16.
Sorry, I am watching the other guys.
16 years ago or something. I know what you're don't run and chase someone with a machete for no reason. If you actually cared about a woman, you'd go and rape one every once in a while. I think I think you are what you're most afraid of. A pussy.
You made me a mod nice.
You're a pussy. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do with it whatever I told you if I told you. That's what I thought. Jason Voorhees is a virgin, scared of a vagina. No. Yeah, it was called Friday the 13th parody. And I haven't seen a Friday the 13th parody. No, I see parodies of the video game, but no, it was just, I think it was removed or something. Mm, Jason's pretty close to my favorite slasher, I think.
Did you see Jason X?
I did. I basically seen all the Jason stuff. Yeah, Jason's a standout to me. Though, long time ago, like, well, no, when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I was more like, no, it was Freddy. Like, Freddy for me outdid Jason for a long time. But you know what? I was so petrified and scared of Jason. I didn't I didn't watch the Nightmare on Elm Street movies until I was a teenager. Um, yeah, I got forced to watch some of the Friday the 13th movies when I was too young, and then my imaginative brain that wanted to be an actor when
That was a comedy, emoji happy tears, especially when he was slamming the chick in the sleeping bags.
No, yeah, I saw that later. But like part 3, part 4, part 2 even was kind of freaky for me as a kid. When he's at the very end grabs them out of the window. Like, okay, I don't know if a 7-year-old should be watching this, or 6 or 7-year-old should be watching this, right? But yeah, that's then I would just visualize Jason coming out of my closet with the machete and coming out and just running, just whacking me with the machete or something, grabbing my legs, and then, or I'd, he'd run an errand with my father or something, and I'd look behind me, and then I'd be so paranoid seeing that people were going the same way as us. So I'm thinking that, okay, this person's following us. You know that guy right behind us? He's following us. I'll tell you, I was so scared of the character of Jason when I was a little kid. But now, I don't even think Jason's the most evil of the slasher characters. He's not really, even though I don't. I don't know why he kills people, but um, some people may say, "Oh, yeah, Jason. The whole Jason concept is unoriginal because it's like it's another Michael Myers but a different movie." Okay, um, they're similar, but it's not. It's not. I'm not super big on the Halloween franchise, really. It's okay.
I was scared of the leprechaun, emoji happy tears.
What do you think's better, Halloween or Friday the 13th? There hasn't been a Friday the 13th in a long time. Um, the remake is actually one of my. I think the remake is probably. I don't know if it's, to me, it's the one I've seen the most.
Friday the 1/3.
You think Friday the 13th is better than Halloween? Yeah. If they update the goalie mask to a modern goalie mask, it probably that a bit. Oh, that wouldn't be scary, but so they always have like a retro hockey mask for Jason for some reason. Some people like the Jason.
But I love the IT movies.
Some people like the Jason when he has the bag over his head instead. I like that Jason as well too. But the remake Jason made a really thorough, really good Jason. And why he doesn't talk, I don't know. He's got some condition. But the whole thing doesn't make sense. So he drowned as a kid, came back as an adult. I don't really know. I don't think yeah, I don't know. He was human Jason until part 4, and then he just became zombie Jason after part 6. So, but the remake Jason just retcons everything, and it's just it's entirely own thing. that Jason is somewhat sympathetic, methodical. He lays traps for people. He runs. Yeah, I think Jason can just beat anyone. I'm just trying to find his machete. Where is his machete?
I think there's a lake where it has a Jason statue at the bottom.
I've seen a short on that, yeah. I wonder what lake it is. I thought I equipped that. Okay.
That would freak me out if I was swimming and saw that.
Jason's mask needs to have more holes in it. I mean, looks pretty good though, but I think it would have more holes in it. Like, well, yeah, I've had it since around the fall, so yeah. That would freak you out. One of my great grandmothers had this garden scarecrow down in the basement, and I was just kind of, I don't know, intrigued by it. It was like just like a Halloween garden scarecrow that was always just sit. Man, I actually haven't reminisced about that in a long time. Used to spend weekends with her in Chase River in Nanaimo. She used to live by the Legion there, but yeah, I think she almost made it 80. She's been gone since 2008. I'd go down in the basement and play San Andreas. Those were the days. Yeah, if you saw a Jason statue in the water scuba diving, that would be ooh. Where are we going? Let's go to Calamari. Maybe all these central places are too much, maybe not. Maybe let's go here. I like you can free like dive now. I've said I don't really need a moderator, but you know, I think you're probably my third one now. But my only one now, but the third one I've had. Because I could moderate myself and it goes over people's heads, but I don't see the point in it, really, but I don't know. Maybe it helps out every now and then, but I don't know. As frequently as I stream, I don't know. Some people on here can be pretty nasty too. But at the same time, I've been doing everything I can for myself, as exhausted as I am, you know. Anyway. But yeah, I was feeling the mood to wear my Jason beanie today after my shower. I had two showers today. wanted to get prepped up for my performance, and
I appreciate it.
came back because I was out for a bit today, or yesterday now. Oh, there's guys over there. You're in Canada, right, Geese? I can't remember. I just noticed you've been coming on quite frequently, so that puts you in the moderator position. But
Texas.
oh, I thought you were in Canada. I thought you were in Canada. So what time is it in Texas now? I've never been to Texas. I've only been to the western states. I've been to, yeah, been as far down to San Diego. That's
3:08 a.m.
That's it. Oh, you're 2 hours ahead. I've been to Washington State and Oregon and California. I kind of miss California sometimes. I have family there. But then again, we don't really talk. One of my grandmas is there. She lives in Tulare. I think my aunt moved to Oregon or something.
Are you on the west side of Canada?
Yeah, as west as you can get. I'm on Vancouver Island, so I haven't been to across the border since 2015. My passport's been out of date since 2015, so I have my original passport, but I have to get a new one. The old picture of me when I was like 14 when I took that picture. Whoa. So yeah, so 10 years ago. Wow. I'm kind of questioning if this office chair is good for my back. I don't know. I never even wrote anything back to Walmart saying like, yeah, this chair is right for me, or it's fucking my back up even more. I don't know. I like how the arms can go up. For when I play guitar, it doesn't recline. I think you just have to sit up straight. You can't, it's uncomfortable if you do this. You can't, it's not a chair to do that. You have to be up straight. You can't lounge with this chair. So watching movies sucks with this chair. If I were to put in Joker or any other disc movie in this console and watch a movie, I can't. I have to do it with my TV, and I can't. It's either play games on my TV or my desk. That's why I need a PlayStation 5 or an alternative like a 4K player or something. It makes more sense getting a PlayStation 5 because it will play game. I think it can play 4K movies, I don't know. You have to tell me, but I have a foam Jason mask. It's like one of the oldest Jason thing I have, or mask I have. Old man. I did a did a pumpkin carving thing, pretending to be Jason, skinny Jason. But this year, really want to be. Oh, punk spray. What the hell is this? This is all new to me. Possibly laughing or definitely something. No, I want to switch. I don't know. With my set list on Sunday, a lot of the songs I chose to do were more punk or pop punk than metal. Even that Over and Over 3 Days Grace song, it's not really metal, it's more alternative rock kind of thing. It was less aggressive. I don't believe I did any vocal fry screams or anything. And I was playing with my knobs on my electric because if no one's gonna help me sound good, turn down my electric guitar because it overpowers my voice.
You have a great voice.
Then I'm gonna play with the knobs on my electric guitar and turn me down. There was something going wrong, and I had to tune my electric on stage there because there was something that was off sound and off key and not in tune perfectly, and there's probably about 8 or so minutes of me having to do that and cut that away. Yeah, well, thank you. So I just was turning the electric down on my electric because I want to be able to hear my voice. I want to be able to hear everything, not just hear my electric and the drums and not hear my voice, or hear the drums and my voice and not the guitar. So I think, yeah, I think this one you're with all the 5 ones I just posted. I think you're able to hear everything, all 3. Should be able to. But it's just a matter of when I set up my Fifine microphone, just gotta know how, like, I set it low, or like the microphones. What I've been doing on my desk here, it's been all the way up. So, and this microphone, you're probably gonna hear a lot of puffing and breathing, but I can't prevent that. Maybe I just need a better. I don't know. I don't like a headset like that. I don't think you can get away from that.
It sounds good.
Let's see. Am I breathing into it?
It sounds good.
Let's see. Am I breathing into it? No. Because breathing into it would be. No. Because breathing into it would be. That's like when I sigh and stuff. I can't help it.
I can't hear your breathing.
You can't. Sometimes I do. Ah. What are we? 13? 13. Alright, okay, tomorrow's Monday. I don't start my work day until Thursday. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be something new for me. It hasn't really kicked or sunk in yet, the idea of that. I don't even feel like I've been hired yet, even though I've been told, and that's going through. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But I think this this place is gonna do good, because mornings are really tough. I have sleep apnea, and they don't start to open until 11 o'clock in the morning, so that's somewhat reasonable for opening time and working time. Well, I start 3:30 on Thursday, but for a few hours here, and they're be loosely trained people, but I don't know. Being a pizza cook and everything else is crazy.
What is your shift?
I don't know. It's part-time, so probably about 3 or 4 hours to start with, really. Some of them may vary in range. Who knows? Maybe some of them will be longer than that. Who knows? But I don't know. Just hopefully it goes well. I said I've just been sending myself out there even when people don't want to hire me. I actually said that in the interview. I said that I've just been putting myself out there. And it's been pretty crazy. My reference must have given him some good words. I told Tanner's mom that I'm starting a job, and she says congratulations. So I told her I'm not able to finish his song for today, but probably, I think something tells me it'll happen in August, the day of anniversary of when he decided not to be here anymore, which is the 12th. So that's a possibility. I just need more time on it, but something tells me, who knows? I'm working on, in my head I have some other ideas of songs or whatever, so, but his might be able to come out more well into the summer. I don't think that's failure, right? If you haven't, because I would have been a nice thing for it to come out on his birthday, but hey, I posted that short of him out in the snow or whatever, but I have what I have. I don't have a heck of a lot of him. I watched this really good video of Mel's Robbins talk to this death doula, or this death doctor. He's more of like yeah, I'll have to, maybe, I don't know if I could send you the link. If we got links on here. It's an hour and 25-minute video, but man, I listened to the whole thing, and I just, yeah, I felt every word that they said.
URL.
Oh yeah, one of the things.
ILL, check it out.
One of the things they said that grief can. He said the more like something about the early stages of grief are like within 2 years, and you get grief bursts of just like you could be in a shopping center and be like, oh no, okay, oh now I'm trying to remember. I have a victory here. Hold on. Wow. That's good. I wish I was still there with you, man. Yeah, but there's lots there. If I remember, though, he said something like, if you're in a shopping center and you spent time and you got over the grief, or you didn't get over the grief, and you're in your shopping center and you're crying in an aisle and you're thinking of like someone like that, and those are like little grief bursts or whatever. So if I listen to Ludovico's song Experience Slowed Down, that piano song, dun 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 dun, I always think of Tanner, really. So not everything I do or every song is about him. Heat Waves is, the more I look at it now. In Lifetime maybe, but I've lost more than just him. So yeah,
It is almost 20 years since my best friend overdosed.
it's a long time. And how do you feel now? There's this girl I really like, Tina Slater, and she was 14 when she killed herself. I was 16, so I was a few years older than her. I think she's got a YouTube channel, but she's probably only got about
You never get over it, but it does get better with time.
5 or 6 videos. I've heard that. It would be better with time. Tina Slater. Looking back with like Tina and Kieran, man, my ex-boyfriend was like cuddling me, and I was just like crying about Kieran. My friend that was supposed to replace my drummer at the time, and I miss Kieran a lot too, but he was 16 when he died, and I was 18 when he died. But so he was gonna turn 17. So Kieran would have been what, 28, turning 29, just about. Who knows? Right? So that was a freak accident. Just a way to start 2014. That was crazy. Got struck by a car longboarding. And then just before he died, he signed for his organs to be donated. Or he was on that whole thing about organ donation. So somebody got his eyes when he died, his heart, his kidneys. And I was like, yeah, that's something I wouldn't really do. No. Not me, but yeah, and he was a month shy of turning 17. Like, his birthday's in February, and he didn't make it. He just had a fucking freak accident. So yeah. I didn't know him a heck of a whole lot, but I met him a year prior to that accident, kind of. Yeah. He was a really friendly, interesting guy. Wear beanies a lot. He looked like a really young Kurt Cobain drummer. But yeah, with Tina, she decided to, I don't know, I guess she jumped off a tree in a park or something in the fall or winter, and she didn't die right away. but I've been to that park before. I don't know how you, yeah, I don't know, something or something. I'm still at odds with it, but I liked her. Like, I really liked her. I mean, what can you possibly be going through at 14? I'm sure, yeah, a lot. Yeah, but she decided to kill herself at 14. It's crazy. Tanner decided to go at 28. And I don't know. Like, there's not... I look at pictures of him, and I'm like, he's always happy. You know, but, some of the quotes of the photos of, the last things that was on his phone that his mom shared to me, it's pretty, like, what? What?
1-4 is so young that's very tragic.
Oh, yeah. I remember her hugging me in the pool. Well, the pool lobby before. She was at a completely different high school than me. I used to see her at the bleachers at Taekwondo class. She never attended, but she was there for someone else or whatever. But if I could find her channel, it's so crazy because I didn't. She was a singer too. Um, Now, yeah. Oh, there was a girl at this grocery store that looked like a spitting image of Tina. And I don't know if she's going to be working there again, but I just want to, like, she looked identical to Tina, and it just kind of like, it's crazy. And Tina's been gone since 2011, 2012. Yeah, it's a long time. Kieran's been dead for, yeah, some of these people I've outlived a little bit. I'm still here for now. Um, Kieran was 16. Jacob, this kind of, I don't know. This guy I met in middle school. He died of a weak heart condition, splitting firewood, and he just had a heart attack at 18. And I heard about that in high school, and he died in 2013, Jacob. But he kind of picked on me a little bit. He was just kind of a little bit of an asshole, a little bit sometimes, but, you know, I don't know. So, yeah, Kieran, Tina, Tanner so far is the most touchy one. The it's like nothing
My son is 1-4.
1-4. Tina Slater singing. I'm gonna try and I know I'm subscribed to her. I tried to do a song for Tina because I've always thought Let It Die was a song, the one by the Foo Fighters, like, why'd you have to go and let this die? So I don't listen to that song a lot. Actually, I haven't listened to that really song in a while. But I tried to cover that vocally over 5 years ago, and I wasn't to where I was like a singer now. And I wasn't mastering. That's when I was trying to figure out, or that's when I wanted to try and see if I could do the scream, like the whole scream thing. And there's another way that Matt Walsh from 3 Days Grace, the way that he screams like on May Day, like not the whole wah, but like there's like a the way he does it, but it's more of like, because when I was in elementary school, I'd kick a door and be like, ah! I'd react in a way. I, I really would. So maybe eventually all that stuff will come out of me, but I didn't know how to do
I
it.
can't listen to Hinder or Nickelback because that was Chan's favorite bands. I get emotional.
You can't listen to Foo Fighters either. I'm trying to find her. I don't think her name was in the. Let's see here. Yeah, Kieran didn't kill himself. He had a freak accident longboarding, but basically everybody else I've known other than Kieran has been suicide. Yeah, I remember at my high school there was when he died. You know what? I wonder. I think I have the newspaper little piece that I cut out when Kieran died. I still have it here somewhere. I have his let's see here. Oh yeah, here you go, buddy. It's been a long time. So, can have a shrine for basically everybody here. Um. That was my friend Kieran. Um. I guess that's uh, off the side of the yeah, okay, what it says here, God, it's been so long. Students pay their respects in front of a roadside memorial for Kieran Martin, who passed away after getting struck by a vehicle on Macaulay Road, Black Creek, evening of January 2nd. Friends planned parade to honor accident victim. And this is 2014, so holy shit. I've tried to keep this in good condition if I can. Maybe I should get this framed. I've just kept this in the binder for the most time for this, yeah. Over a dozen high school students. It's done by Michael Bruins. Echo. Alright. Over a dozen high school students came out on Macaulay Road and Black Creek afternoon stood in front of a roadside memorial to pay their respects to Kieran. A young man who sadly passed away after getting struck by a vehicle evening of January 2nd. Almost all were in tears, hugging each other for comfort as they mourned the loss of their popular friend, the 16-year-old grade 11 student. Was longboarding with a friend on their way home when an unfortunate accident happened. Police recalls, or no, the RCMP are still not releasing details on the incident, whether speed was a factor. The fire department was the first responder at the scene. What the fuck? Fire Chief Niels Holbeck estimated the accident happened at around 5:30 p.m. on January 2nd. He described the location as being pitch black, making it difficult for both motorists and pedestrians. But yeah, Kieran to me, he was like a little tiny young Kurt Cobain. Yeah, he was a good kid. um, I mean, I think about him every now and then, but not like Tanner. I do. I mean, Kieran does pop in my brain sometimes. He musically and everything else, like, I wanted him to be my drummer. And then one of the things on Messenger, he said, remind me to not ask me again. He didn't even want to drum for anyone. He wanted to be a tourist guide. I remember getting mad at him because he didn't show up at a band rehearsal. I thought this guy would rather be stoned and not show up at a band practice. But I don't know. It wasn't really like that. um, yeah, he said with my poster band, Red Fixation at the time, is like, you say you're not Christian. Maybe you should just. Yeah, this is one of the things he said to me. He says, you say you're not Christian. Why don't you just meditate on who you are before you find out what red fixation is for you, you know, man? And I remember that last little bit of, you know, man, I was like crying over that. So, and now I'm getting all upset because I feel like I love Tanner more than he loved me because he never actually said it. But, I know.
I am sorry, brother.
I know Tanner had feelings for me. I know he did. And eventually when that song's finished, people, I think, will kind of hear what it's about. Yeah, I at the time, or years after, I was thought of trying to do a song for Kieran, and that didn't happen. Maybe it will happen one day. That for him, it could take a lifetime. I don't know.
I think he loved you, he just had a hard time expressing his feelings.
He'd kind of moved the conversation on to very different things or whatever, but asking me to stay on call with him even after he goes to sleep on Skype, and the shitty part that we never met physically, but had a really, really, I'm even feeling the connection on and off weekly now. I don't know, there's just some sort of thing. Like 6 weeks in a row, I've gone and I've performed at a bar every Sunday. There's been one Sunday where I felt groggy, but I went anyway. And still, Pete and me had fun on the Sunday, the drummer. And he accompanied me and everything was okay. And I have a job that's starting out. I composed my first song in over 10 years by myself. And there's an asshole that's gave his notice, and the third party acting system that housed me in this really shitty apartment who is leaving. And my friend Dylan told me that, and I said, that's great, we should party or something, right? So yeah, but I don't know. And even his mom said, you should maybe, I think she said to me last year, try talking to him. She says that it helps her. I think it's just, really don't know. I don't know what to believe really. But it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years just about 2 years now since he's tried to do it. So I wish I could say one of the lines in the song. I really wish I could. Man, I need to get some toilet paper. I don't get to cry much anymore.
I took to chance all the time. I can hear him sometimes.
What, in your mind or what? I don't think it really works that way. What if there's nothing, you know? Just black. Even my dad would think like that, be like, well, it's almost like before you're born, nothing.
Out loud.
Oh, you mean talking out loud, but you can't actually hear people speaking to you. With Tanner.
In my backyard at night.
Yeah, but you're talking. With Tanner, I just feel more of like a presence, really. I've actually heard
I hear him in my mind.
Yeah, I hear Tanner in my mind. Like, there was something, Tanner never said this, but it came in his voice, in my head, like, not him saying, like, I didn't actually hear it, but subconsciously, or it was like a thought. It was more like a thought, and, he's of what Tanner would have said. And I was in here, and like, he never said this, but I don't know how it came in. And he said, you haven't written a song. You haven't written yeah. Jeez. You haven't written a song in a long time, babe. Like, just try. Like, my mom's here for you.
It's okay, brother, let it out. Emoji smiling face with tear.
Since A Place I Call Home, I wrote A Place I Call Home was the only song I wrote in 2016 until May 29th. Who I Dreamt to Be, so that's crazy.
Emoji crying loudly.
And I know his song is going to be next at some point. And it's probably going to be the most emotional, saddest thing I'd ever do. Even more sadder than Crutch, Awkward Silence, and Place I Call Home, probably. But, yeah, it's quite ambitious if I can, but man, I don't know. But I heard that thought of him, but he would, like, if he would time, babe. Like, just try. So, but yeah, who I dreamt to be came in my head when I lived in Langford in Victoria, and it took a long time, and I thought it was going to be a lot different than it was, and then it became a little bit more hopeful because I had it in a C sharp tune in, and I was going to go like da 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 da. Oh, I know the arrangements and everything, but no, I mean, my therapist, this therapist lady, that I only have so many limitations of different sessions left with her. I have an appointment with her Monday this afternoon, later today at 1 p.m. And not everything is on Tanner, but yeah, she asked me if I think that Tanner's song will be finished and written one day. I said, yeah, I think it will. I think it will. And I shared her my new song and all that stuff, but I gotta ask her if there's gonna be a referral, because when my sessions are up, then what? Then what, really? Or someone that can help me out, and your life is not gonna get fixed after 10 sessions with employment services for counseling. But I mean, I like her. She has a nice, this will probably be the 4th appointment with her. Yeah, that's really sad. And with Tanner, there's some people that just don't get it. They're like, you never met this guy and you're crying about him. But me and Tanner, he's one of the guys that I really wanted to marry. And I don't even believe in marriage, but I really wanted to propose to him. Not just propose to him, but I even brought it up sometimes, but he just wouldn't answer me. If I can look on some of her Snapchat things, doesn't go that far back. I actually tried calling him on Snapchat last week, and 12 days ago I tried calling him. That was so crazy. Yeah, trying to call someone who's, they're gone. Someone's gone. This guy on Chatterbait, Chris Sweetie, I don't even know if he does that stuff anymore, but he looks so much like Tanner. I gotta turn down the brightness. It's not a naked photo or anything, but this guy looks so much like Tanner, it's crazy. Why can't I just... That's it. That's not Tanner, it looks like him, but... Oh. It's my light, I think.
He does.
Let's see here. I even shared it to his mom. Yeah, where is it here? I shared it to Tanner too. At the time I said, there's some people that reminded me of him. No, but Tanner was as cute as that. There you go. It's just so hard to see. Try to get it closer up. How the fuck? It's not Tanner. It looks so much like him though. But yeah. Um. Sometimes Andy Biersack resembles Tanner a little bit. I remember telling him that, and he's like, he was really flattered with that at the time. Me telling him that he looks like the singer of Blackfoot Brides a little bit. But with me, Tanner, he's a goulash of some other people. Like Black Bear, when I listen and when I look at Black Bear, the singer Black Bear, the artist Black Bear, even listening to his songs and stuff, it kind of makes me think of Tanner in some ways. And Timothy Chalamet, him being this kind of skinny, scrawny, tall, young, charismatic guy, that's a lot like Tanner. And I saw Tanner a lot in that movie Beautiful Boy. So Timothy, when I saw Timothy for the first time in the movie Beautiful Boy, I saw some of my chaotic story with my father. I like the diner scene, but more so I saw Tanner and Timothy, so that's probably why I was so drawn to Timothy ever since then. Timothy acts like how Tanner would, so it's pretty crazy. Yeah, Timothy, Black Bear, and Andy Biersack, all three of those, to me, they have some sort of characteristics of a guy that I like that's not around anymore. So you won't. I don't think I'll ever meet anyone like Tanner, online or off, and have that sort of like, whoa. I actually had a dream, probably back in 2016, because we met in 2015, online on a dating app. We had like phone sex the first time we talked. It was so crazy. It was crazy, yeah. But besides that, yeah, like you can't have the same person again. There will never be another Tanner Deadlock. I think of that line in Batman Begins when Ra's al Ghul's talking to Bruce, and he says that sometimes you wish the loved ones that you knew or just never existed so you'd be spared your pain. But it's just not something that can really happen, really. So, you know. Or the people that you love truly that were just not existent, like they never existed in the first place. But that's impossible. Even ChatGPT says, well, yeah, no, maybe find something that you liked in Tanner, but yeah, no one's gonna be that, I don't think. You definitely imagine yeah, I bet, I definitely have a type. I really would love to have a Latino boyfriend, definitely, or this really hot guy, Milo Cleos. He's a model. I've been so crushing on him so hard as of late. Like, he has like this long hair. He's gorgeous. So I think somebody would have to be. There's some people where I'm like, oh my god, you remind me of Tanner, and they're like, who's Tanner? And then I get emotional or something. Yeah, I definitely can't drink. If I drink, I'll end up thinking about Tanner a lot or end in my life. So, not good. But even just bringing up what I heard made me emotional. From what I felt I heard. So, yeah. Sometimes I just blurt out, I miss you. The open air. Feels like I heard the news like 5 months ago. It's crazy though. That's crazy. Jason. Oh. Yeah, not knocking me down. Some people create against players too. Oh, got a ground. Yay! I'm gonna drive this thing. I get angry a lot. I think this might be funny. I don't know that link the video I sent you, the death specialist or grieving specialist, whatever he does, can also look at anger. Not just sadness, but it could be you can get angry as well as sad. But I've been angry for a while, not just with him, but other reasons of my life, but because I've been showcasing my more agitated side with it all. Alright. God, I was gonna get off 2 in the morning. There's nothing I need to do. Just need to get up for my appointment. Gotta find health here somewhere. No, you don't. don't let teammates get all this shit. Oh. I was gonna do again. Where the fuck is my phone? Oh, how long am I gonna do this? Happy birthday, Tanner. Miss you. Oh. Yeah. Maybe I have a few more matches in me. Why am I shooting? Trying to access this. Oh, oh. Oh. And that special room, that chest. New folder on Instagram. Find a pistol. Wow. fake accounts. I once made a Friday the 13th fan-made video. I was playing as myself and Jason separately. I would have still had some of these videos before, but for some reason I just became unsatisfied and deleted them. Oh, well. Yeah, that was back in like 2010, like 16 years ago. I hope to God I can have a boyfriend before I turn 31. Get out of here, man. Can't kill the boogeyman. Fuck. Glug. No, I don't want that there. I want that. I want that right here. There we go, in the middle. Ah. Man. I want my head to go back to the long head. Feel better with long hair anyway. Best we could. Made the top 20. Top 20. Wasn't he a cutie? I was seeing other frames at different places that look pretty nice but don't matter. I have what I have. Just hope you know that what I'm doing. Let's just do it. Hope you can see what I'm doing. So, I really don't know what there is after. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I think I'm gonna sign off for now. Just go right to bed. No brushing teeth, nothing. Just too exhausted. Been through too much today. Like Black Bear song. I've taken too much today. I thought I was gonna do that song. I got next Sunday. I'll try and do a Black Bear Dead Inside. Try and cover that. Yeah. Hopefully. I'm so dead inside. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, a lot of Black Bear songs can actually work there. A lot of his songs will work. I played Hazel Inside, and there's a guy who was like, "What's that? Who does that? Who does that?" So, yeah. I need to gain weight. Anyway, bye for now. Buenas noches. Goodbye.